Hi and welcome back to the second card in February's card class using the Sweet Talk suite from the mini catalogue for January to June. For our second card, this is the card design we are going to be making, and this card has been focused around the heart that's on the back of one of the sheets of DSP. So here's some of my cuttings out. It's on the back of the purple stripy paper, and I've included that new embossing folder that looks like this. It's really pretty, and I've used a selection of really different colours actually. The basis of this card is Highland Heather. We've got lots of hearts going on and they've all been fussy cut from our DSP. So let's make a little start for this card, shall we? So we're going to start with our card base and we're going to give that a nice fold and a score. And keeping it very straightforward, we've got our layer of embossed card that we're going to stick straight down. And this is one of those embossing folders where it really doesn't matter too much if you use the embossed or debossed side. So it's quite a clever one, very handy to have. And then what I've got here is I've got a selection of hearts that I've cut out from the DSP, and I really do have quite a big selection. I'm going to show you how I put this card together. So the basis of this card is you've got the heart sort of layer attached flat and raised. So this is where your dimensionals will be your friend. Okay, so I'm going to start with this big piece. And I'm going to pop that down sort of central but towards the right, if that makes sense. And then just pop my different hearts in and around, and this is where your sort of personal style will come in, and it really is down to you as to how you attach this. I'm going to pop that on there. So this is one that was stuck, that was on the bottom of the DSP, so all I'm going to do is attach that there, and then all of a sudden it doesn't feel like that's one that's come from the edge. That feels like that's a whole heart there. I'm going to attach my raised ones first, because what we can then do is we can put the flat ones in and around once we've got this bit all quite happy in our minds as such. Oh, that one stuck to my finger. I've got this little one here as well. Let's stick this purple one in first. Now this card obviously says Valentine's Day on it, which is fine, we all love a Valentine's card, but if you're making this card outside of Valentine's, then you can go ahead and use a happy birthday sort of sentiment if you wish, or you can add another sentiment of your choice, of course. I'm just going to trim around this a little bit more. I know there's going to be people having quite a lot of fun with this design. Let's stick that one down. Let's stick that one up there. And I've tried to use sort of hearts of all different colours where I can. I've not taken the back off of my dimensional, silly me. And the art of these sorts of cards is knowing when to stop. So I'm going to put this little red heart in here. Oops. Like so, and then I'm going to stop. So it looks a little, oh, we've got another little one in there. I'll save that for the inside, I think. So I've got those 3 left, and then we've got our piece for inside, which let's just stick that down. And that piece is the same size as the purple on the front. And then we can just stick a couple of these little hearts inside. I do like detail on the insides of my cards. I really do. There we have it. So that's the inside of our card. All we've got to do now is do our sentiment on the front. So I have a little strip here, and the strip is very it's entirely up to you the size of the strip you use, and I would base it on the sentiment that you're using. So on this one I have used Happy Valentine's Day from the actual stamp set that we are using within this suite, and I've stamped in Highland Heather. But for the one I'm showcasing right now, I'm going to use Happy Birthday, just to show you the versatility of this card design, and it comes from the Blossoms in Bloom stamp set just here, and that's in the main catalogue. So I'm going to stamp this just like so, and I'm going to give that a little cut out. Okay, and I'm going to keep it as straight as I can, and I'm angling in either end. There we have it. And then our sentiment is going to go across the centre like so, and I'm going to add that with some dimensionals. Okay. And there we have it, our finished card design, our finished second card design of the day. Do let me know what you think. I love that I've used very, very different hearts on both cards, and they still look really effective. Not necessarily a colour combination I would use regularly, or even think to use red and purple, but I think the purple is a really nice backdrop to those red hearts. It really makes things pop. So that's it for card number 2. We'll move on to card number 3 next. If you have any comments, please pop them down below, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. You'll receive future notifications from me of any more videos and tutorials. Thanks guys, bye for now.